You know that feeling of being in a meeting or event and noticing there's a woman there who simply stands out. It's not because of the car she drives or the designer bag she carries, but because of something much more subtle and powerful, the way she presents herself. The truth is, there's a well-kept secret that separates women who go unnoticed from those who naturally attract respect and admiration wherever they go. And what's most interesting is that the vast majority of mature women are making a fundamental mistake. They fill their closets with options, but completely ignore the strategic pieces that really make the difference. Today, I'm going to reveal to you the 7 pieces that are making ordinary women be treated like true millionaire executives. And look, piece number 6 is so powerful that it can completely transform how people see you, and you probably can't even imagine what it is. If you want to discover how to create this magnetic presence without spending fortunes, stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how each of these pieces works. Item 1. Egyptian cotton white shirt with impeccable cut. The white shirt seems simple, right? But there's a huge difference between any white shirt and a quality white shirt. You've probably been through this. You buy a beautiful white shirt at the store, get home, wash it once, and it becomes all deformed, transparent, or with that old clothes look. The secret lies in the fabric and cut. Egyptian cotton has longer fibers, which means it becomes softer, lasts longer, and doesn't deform with washing. And the impeccable cut means it doesn't bunch up at the back, doesn't squeeze the arms, and doesn't make strange marks when you sit down. A well-cut white shirt is like a blank canvas. It enhances any look. With a blazer, it creates that impeccable executive look. With jeans, it becomes elegant without being too formal. The practical tip: when buying, raise your arms, sit down, move around. The shirt has to follow your movements without stretching or bunching. And invest in at least 2, one to wear and another to wash. If these tips are making sense to you, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because every week I bring content like this to help you create a sophisticated style. Item 2. Tailored blazer in premium quality Italian wool. Let's start with the piece that's practically a superpower in the female wardrobe: the tailored blazer. You know when you see a woman entering a meeting and everyone automatically stops to listen to what she has to say. She's probably wearing a well-structured blazer. It's impressive how this piece has the power to give us instant authority. The problem is that most women buy blazers that don't fit properly. Too loose at the shoulders, too tight at the waist, or those models that look like they came straight from the 80s. This not only doesn't enhance you, but can even make you look outdated. What makes the difference? First, the perfect fit at the shoulders. Second, quality fabric that doesn't wrinkle. And third, a cut that enhances your silhouette without being too tight. You don't need to buy a $2,000 blazer to achieve this effect. Look for brands that offer free adjustments. Invest in a mixed fabric blazer with a good percentage of wool, and always try it on before buying. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Item 3. Classic and timeless black sheath dress. The black sheath dress. If there's one piece that's a guaranteed investment, it's this one. I always say that every woman should have at least one in her closet. Have you ever been in that situation of having an important event and spending half an hour in front of the mirror not knowing what to wear? With the black sheath dress, this problem simply doesn't exist. It's the solution for practically any occasion. But pay attention, because there are sheath dresses and sheath dresses. What makes all the difference is the cut and fabric. It has to be a fabric that has structure, that doesn't mark every curve of the body, but that follows your silhouette elegantly. The ideal cut is one that defines the waist without squeezing. That's neither too short nor too long. The perfect length is at knee height. The beauty of the black sheath dress is its versatility. With a blazer and closed shoes, it becomes a work look. With a cardigan and flats, it's casual chic. With gold accessories and heels, it becomes a party look. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I always bring content like this to help you build an intelligent wardrobe. Item 4. Perfectly fitted straight tailored pants. Let's talk about something that can completely revolutionize how you feel in your clothes: the perfect tailored pants. You know that feeling of putting on pants and feeling powerful, elegant, like you could conquer the world? That's the feeling of well-fitted tailored pants. The most common mistake I see is women buying pants that are too loose thinking they'll disguise something, or too tight thinking they'll look thinner. Neither works. The ideal pants are those that follow your natural curves, without marking too much and without excess fabric. The difference lies in the straight cut and perfect length. Straight pants elongate the silhouette and work for all body types, and the length has to end exactly where the shoe meets the ankle. Here's a tip that changed my life. Always adjust your pants. Even if you buy from an expensive store, the pants will rarely fit perfectly. A simple adjustment to the hem and waist can transform ordinary pants into a tailored piece. Tell me here in the comments, what's your biggest difficulty when buying pants? I read all the comments. Item 5. Italian leather shoes with moderate heel. We've reached piece number 6, and this one is really special. The right shoes can literally transform how you move, how you feel, and how others perceive you. Have you ever noticed that when you're wearing comfortable and beautiful shoes, you walk differently? You become more upright, more confident, with that posture of someone who knows where they're going. This is real and people notice. The big problem is that many women think they need to suffer to be elegant. Heels that are too high and hurt, tight shoes that leave marks on the feet. This doesn't convey elegance. It conveys discomfort. The secret lies in quality Italian leather and moderate heel, something between 3 and 5 centimeters. This heel elongates the silhouette, makes the posture more elegant, but allows you to walk naturally all day. Italian leather makes all the difference because it's softer, adapts better to the foot, and lasts much longer. And quality shoes have that impeccable finish. The most versatile colors are black, nude, and dark brown. With these 3 colors, you can combine with practically all the pieces in your wardrobe. And you know what I learned? Women who invest in quality shoes are taken more seriously professionally. And you? Do you prefer large or small bags? Tell me here in the comments. Item 6. Structured premium leather bag without logos. Let's talk about something that can elevate or completely destroy any outfit. The right bag. Have you ever noticed that when a woman carries a well-structured bag, she automatically seems more organized, more successful? This is no coincidence. The bag is one of the first details people notice. The mistake I see a lot is women investing in bags full of logos, thinking this will demonstrate status. Actually, the opposite is true. Truly elegant women use bags without apparent logos because quality speaks for itself. A structured premium leather bag maintains its shape even when it's not full. The leather is soft but resistant. The seams are perfect, and the metal details don't peel over time. The ideal size is neither too big nor too small. A bag that fits your basic needs, wallet, phone, keys, lipstick, without being too heavy. The most versatile color is black, followed by brown or nude. And here's a valuable tip. A quality bag lasts for years, so it's worth investing in a good piece rather than buying several cheap ones. Item 7. Classic gold or silver, watch with discreet design. And we arrive at the last piece, the classic watch. In a world where everyone checks the time on their phone, wearing a watch has become almost a statement. It's like saying, I care about details, I value classic elegance. A classic watch has some characteristics. Clean dial, without many unnecessary details, quality metal bracelet or genuine leather, and a size proportional to your wrist. The choice between gold and silver will depend on the other accessories you usually wear. If you prefer gold jewelry, go with a gold watch. If you prefer silver, maintain the harmony. When you wear a classic watch, people automatically assume you're punctual, organized, that you care about commitments. It's incredible how an accessory can communicate so much. When you combine this watch with all the other pieces we talked about today, you create a look that conveys success, elegance, and sophistication. So, to recap, these 7 pieces are like the ingredients of a success recipe in the wardrobe. Each has its role, but together, they create something much bigger, a presence that makes people notice and respect you. The coolest thing is that you don't need to buy everything at once or spend a fortune. Invest gradually, always prioritizing quality over quantity. If this content was useful to you, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Next week, I'm going to talk about the biggest styling mistakes that make elegant women look sloppy. Tell me in the comments, which of these 7 pieces do you most want to invest in first? I read them all and always respond. Remember, elegance has no age, it has attitude. If you loved these tips, then what comes next, you're simply going to fall in love with. Right here beside, I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist full of videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem even more in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now, because every video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.